What's up, L4GLers? This is Tony Montana 101 bringing you a Caitlyn ADC skill fest. I'll put it that way. Basically, I'm just going to show you the damage that Caitlyn can do in a Summoner's Rift game. As you can see, we've got Teemo, Leona, me, Baron von Vega, nice skin, and Warwick. And we're playing Blitzcrank, Nidalee, Ashe, Lissandra, and Darius. Now, looking at the opposition team, you might think they look pretty damn beastly. But yeah, it's not really much to worry about. Blitzcrank can be a bit of a pain in the bum, but yeah, like I say, it's not too much to worry about if you know how to avoid his grabs. So what I'm going to do with Caitlyn is aim to harass him and Ashe really early using her long range. Caitlyn's a pretty much very powerful ADC early game, whereas some other ADCs range up and become more powerful later on in the game, such as Varus and Kog'Maw. There's others, Misfortune, Ezreal, but Kate is very powerful early game, so yeah, I'm going to use that to take on Blitz and Ashe and hopefully nullify them from doing too much damage in this bot lane. Here we're just in the boring bit of the game where we just wait for everything to kick off. You can see Warwick and Vega are up there in the jungle trying to grab the blue. Warwick is our jungler for today. We've got Teemo on the top lane. Can be a bit of a pain in the bum. I've heard he's a counter for Darius, so let's see how he gets on. Vega's in the mid. Yeah, they're talking about in the chat there that there's maybe two tops, so I'm just saying Teemo will struggle hard against two if he's on his own, but we'll have to see where we go. As you can see, this is a subscriber game. I've got one of my subscribers alongside me in the bot lane. He's called Interlion and he's playing Leona, and we're just having a little chat right now because we're not on Skype. We're just having a little chat in the chat box bottom left hand corner. He's saying he's not very good at support, but he's one of the good players who will play it regardless. And he's just asking me where I want my wards. So as you can see, I'm saying there I want one on the river, and whenever you can, or wherever you think is appropriate after level 2. So yeah, the important thing you really want to focus on early game and throughout the whole game really is to farm. As you can see, last hitting is really important. So if I'm last hitting these minions when they got quite low health, God, Ashe isn't even helping against that Blitzcrank. That's poor ADCing from Ashe. I'm taking a lot of harassment here. So let me just go back to talking about the farming aspect. If you last hit these, you want to know how powerful a basic hit is from your champion, because then you can judge when to last hit the minions. And as you see, every last minion I hit, I'm getting 15 gold for. That's just for the small minions. There's Blitzcrank. He's playing well out of position. Bam! I'm going to kill him. There we go. First blood. I'm not quite sure why Ashe isn't working with him. She should have been harassing Leona when Blitzcrank found her in the bush, but she wasn't, so they paid the price there. And that's exactly what I said to you at the beginning. That's what we want to do. Use my long Q range, because often when you're playing in that top lane, you can't even see Caitlyn's Q coming at you. It's that long a range, so I think I just said in the top lane. What I mean is when you're playing as the purple team, your range on this bot lane when you're at where Ashe is there is really poor. So yeah, you can't even see the Q coming, and often they'll just get hit by it without even knowing where it's come from. So there you go. You can see me focusing on Ashe there. Managed to get a bonus by hitting Blitzcrank again. Blitzcrank's only just come back, so that's nice harassment. I think there was a kill just now. Nidalee killed Teemo, if I'm right. Obviously, it's important to keep an eye on what's going on in other lanes. Oh, Ashe. I think I missed one of my basic attacks there. That was my fault. Missed clicking on a minion instead of Ashe. Oh, well, yeah, you can see I'm just trying to farm every single minion. I'm up to 19 minions so far. It's not bad after 4 minutes. Some people play better. Oh, mate, Ashe is getting owned. Alright, Blitzcrank's well out of position again now. Oh, you can use your E defensively and offensively. You just saw me there use it to try and catch up with Blitzcrank, but he's really running away. Yeah, there's no point in keep going. So I'm pinging Leona back saying don't worry about it. We'll leave him for another time. Rare is it to be this overpowering against a Blitzcrank. I don't know if he doesn't team up well with a Ashe in the bottom lane, or if they don't know each other and they're not gelling well together or what, but yeah, it's not often. You can see Darius coming there. Look, Kate's range is just ridiculous. I'm shooting the hell out of him now. Getting closer. Oh, one more hit. If I was level 6, that'd be it, mate. I don't think Leona should be going up there, even though the turret's focused. Leona. Maybe. I might be wrong. Sometimes you can catch them, but other times you can't, and then you'll get taken out by other members of their team who have more map awareness. So yeah, it's probably best not to just chase after them. You see Blitzcrank there is still only level 2, and I'm level 4. When these hits I'm hitting him with are doing a hell of a lot of damage. Just looking at the minimap now, you can see Lissandra's pushing the middle lane against Veigar, sorry, and oh, Blitzcrank got me. Way, he might die for that. That's a great jump from Leona. He's lucky. He's been forced back. Yeah, I'm not sure on Veigar's health, but although you need to be aware of your other teammates, what I'm going to do is just concentrate on farming as many of these minions as I can. That's the most important thing, because you can still be a semi-fed ADC just by farming minions correctly and getting the last hits. The amount of gold you can generate is huge, so yeah, you can still do that even if you don't get plenty of kills. Now, I see you, Darius, sneaking into the grass over there. He's just down there, like I'm pinging. Come on, Darius. Yeah. Don't hide from Mr. Tony. Yeah, Caitlyn's one of my favourite ADCs. I feel I can play her pretty good. Certainly above where I'm ranked currently. But trying to climb out of LO Hell, which I personally believe does exist, is really difficult to do. Yeah, let's try and hit that Darius. I see Blitzcrank. He's putting a ward there. Pink ward. Now the pink ward will enable his team to see where our ward is, if we have one, and then they can destroy it. There, I can see him there hiding. He tried to grab one of us. You see that? Alright, hope you viewers are doing all right, and maybe you're even learning something from me. Hopefully I can learn from you too. I'm just pinging just to let Leona know there's someone in there. It's important to use these pings so your team know what's going on, because you know your eyes have to be a number of different places at once, so sometimes you can miss things. So I'm just saying to Leona, don't need to go in there. I'm not sure who's in there, but I'm pretty sure someone's in there. There's Blitzcrank. Darius, you need to go to sleep, mate. Let's get rid of Darius. Boom! That's Darius gone, and now Blitzcrank. Nah, Blitzcrank run away sensibly. I don't know where Ashe has gone. Maybe she's gone AFK. We were owning her pretty hard earlier, but that's not really a reason to go AFK. Just call for help from your jungler, and if they're amenable, then it can work. I just had to flash out of there, but it's better than dying. Like I say, a lot of times people find it really annoying facing a Blitzcrank, and it can be really annoying, but I don't know. Oh no, Veigar's gone. Yeah, as I was saying, it depends. I mean, some people are amazing with Blitzcrank, and he can really change a game. Some people are not so great, and they use him because they've heard he's a good champ. But nah, I don't mind, especially when he's playing this badly. I'll face him. And his ADC's gone, which is just, quite frankly, ridiculous. But hopefully, the early part of this game has shown you how dominant Kate can be. Because if they line up in a line and you use your Q, it's just going to slam straight through them, and that's what happened. Ashe had to go back. Yeah, he's dead, mate. Here comes the ulti. Boom! I love that ulti from Kate. Basically a sniper shot. Press R, click on the champion you want to snipe with low health, and then boom, they're dead. So I've got 2,780 gold. It's quite rare you get to go back with this much gold. Usually you've either been killed early or you've had a hard team fight, so you've had to go back with low health. Damn, that mid turret's taking a pounding. But yeah, I've been quite lucky. So I've got the Duran's Blade, the oh, excuse me, my mind's gone blank. It's late. The sword there, which does plus 40 basic damage, and Berserker's Greaves, which gives me a nice boost to speed on my feet and in the attacks. So Lysandra, you can see my hits even on Lysandra did some damage. So that's all it's taken really for me to become a little bit more powerful than the other champions in the game. I've got 3 kills, and now I'm hitting minions, hitting champions really hard. You can see Lysandra just at the top of the screen there with a green trail behind her. That's where she's obviously used a health potion. Oh, there's Leona. Into Lion. I'm not going to advise you what to do, mate. Let's just try and harass this turret. There, because Lysandra, if she's clever, what she really wants to do is get to me. So I'm just going to hang back behind my tanks. The amount of damage they can take is much greater than what I can. Now, I'm not regenerating much health here when I'm killing minions, because I haven't got the Sanguine Blade like you get in ARAM, or the Bloodthirster, or even the Vampiric Scepter. So I'm not sure whether to go to the middle here or go to the bot lane. Lysandra, you're trying to kill Warwick. Oh, he's jumped on you with your ulti, and oh shit, I missed him with a Q. Oh, ulti, bam, another kill. Yeah, Tony Montana is on a rampage. Even Leona's having fun. Like, she's chasing after Blitzcrank. Normally, Blitzcrank will just chase after you, and you're trying to avoid that pull of his and the stun where he punches you up in the air. But this is a good little game right now. Just using this as a game just to show you the importance of farming and harassing early. Like, perhaps this game wouldn't have gone the same had I chosen Graves or someone. Oh my god, this Blitzcrank's gone again. But it is really unfair, and it can be annoying from their perspective. If you turn this game on its head and look at it from the other point of view, that Blitzcrank's coming to the game. He wants to have some fun, you know, and his ADC's gone. And being support is probably one of the most, probably going to get caned for saying this, but one of the most boring jobs on it. And then your ADC goes AFK, so it's, I don't know, it's silly. Veigar's back. I think they're in the chat there. They're talking about who's AFK. Saw Nidalee mentioned maybe. I'm pretty sure Ash is gone. Tebow saying report. Mog BG Tog DK. Not really sure what they're talking about. Perhaps a language I don't understand. But I'm just going to do my job. This is basically what you want to be doing. You want to be pushing your lane, and then support. You can see me pinging and trying to move to the mid there because the mid's being pushed. That's basically what you want to do. Push your lane and then support any other lane. Hopefully your support will come with you, because I'm still not sure if I could take Darius on my own. It's pretty difficult for an ADC to take anyone on their own. So yeah, it is early game anyway. I mean, late game you can get some major attack speed and stuff. That can kind of make all the difference. There, you see the turret was attacking me, but basically I knew I had enough damage in me to take down the turret before it killed me. And taking the turret, or going back to base, taking the turret is pretty important team objective, so you might as well just stay there and do that. And that's what I chose to do there. So now we've got a free push onto the second turret. But like I said, this isn't ideal video, because you would have mid characters coming back and junglers protecting this second turret. But the early game is primarily what I wanted to show you. Just the harassment and the farming of the creeps. I've got 84. I kind of relaxed on farming a little bit, I think, because I've got 5 kills. And that can kind of make quite a bit of a difference, really. But even so, the fundamentals are the same. You should still be farming really hard. So there you go. You can see she's cancelled my ulti. Bam! And she's dead again. Another kill for me. As soon as I start attacking her, that turret starts attacking me. And it's important that whoever's watching this, you've got to be aware of that. There, it's attacked me again. Because, Blitzcrank's got me. Pulled me. I didn't see him coming. Nice. But it doesn't really matter. I'm 6-1-1. We've pushed the whole middle out of the way. They've got no turrets in the middle except for the 2 in front of their nexus. So, yeah, doing a pretty damn good job here. That focus. OMFG. Lissandra is not happy. Do you like my rhyming slang? Nah, it's not very good, I admit. And that's sup killing. I'm not sure what they're complaining about. But yeah, so I'm bringing you this video because this is one of my favourite Summoner's Rift games, purely from the early game perspective. There you go, you can see, I'm just saying, on the bottom left hand corner, you can just see I'm saying to Leona, good warding. Building up positive relationships with your support is always good. I'm not oblivious to the fact that there are a lot of trolls and people who go AFK and abusive people playing the game. But hopefully what I'm building with this channel is a load of players who just love the game and want to get on with each other and build good teams. Met a couple of really nice people through it so far. A couple of really nice subscribers who play well but also act well. Naming names, LX Combo, Interlion, both good guys. Obviously Beebus, the channel partner, he's a good guy, rarely rages. There's other ones, Cooper DK from Denmark, he's another good guy. Just a quick shot there of Timo taking down Blitzcrank. Yeah, so if you can get a bunch of good guys together, even if you lose, it can be a good laugh. You can just get them all on Skype or what do you call it, Team Talk, or any other chat program, and you can just have a good laugh. That's the main thing. As long as you're enjoying it, that doesn't really matter. But if you've got ambitions of getting further in the game, some of these steps I'm showing you today will help you to get there. I can see Darius there. Oh, Nidalee's back. Who's that other one I can see on the minimap? Lissandra, I think. So yeah, also another little important point is when you're playing, you always want to be thinking, what can I do next? What can I do to benefit the team? And right now I'm thinking, yeah, if I get rid of their red, their jungler or their top lane or whoever wants it can't have it for themselves, can they? So it's going to be more of a benefit to our team. And often the ADC on your team will want the red, you know, your own red. So I figure take their red. Wait! Ah, I thought I'd save Timo then. Here comes Darius. Come on then, Darius. He's used his ulti on me and I'm standing there fighting him and I survived. Ah, I'm bleeding out though. Bleeding out. Wow. That residual damage from the bleeding effect Darius creates on you is quite powerful. I've seen it a number of times, but that's the first time I've seen it drain that much energy. Pretty impressive. There we go. We're just kind of finishing up the game now, really. Taking that turret. I wonder if they're going to surrender. That can be an annoying thing, actually. Something that the Riot should really try and get rid of, and that's you get players go AFK, but they're still in the game, and then when you try and surrender, you know, because obviously you don't want to waste your time. When you try and surrender, they click no. They come back and they say no, let's not surrender, just to troll you, I guess. It's really irritating. I get it quite a lot. Yeah, I think Riot should work harder on getting rid of that, but personally I think they're trying to make a load of money and they're not really bothered too much about the problems. Obviously they've got the tribunal and they ban people for that, but I don't really think they're that bothered as long as they get loads of money. Hey, where you going, Lissandra? See if I can catch you. Yeah, nah, I'll leave her. See, once she's disappeared there, you can't see her on the minimap and you can't see her on the main screen. So oftentimes, if you're an ADC, for example, you just don't want to be following her because 2 champions will come your way and that'll be it. Boom. The amount of times that's happened in games, it kind of makes me annoyed when my teammates do it in a future game, because surely they've played enough games to realise that's what always happens. This game just so happens not to be happening because they've got players AFK. But yeah, now I'm just running around, stealing their jungle. I guess just trying to make them surrender, really. More games you can get in, the better. It's just not fun that they've got AFKers, so ruin it for them. But anyway, let's go through here with Leona. Leona's been a great support for me today. jumped on them at the appropriate times at the bottom early game, so GG to her. Hopefully you're going to watch this to the end. If not, I'll thank you now for watching it. It's been a pretty enjoyable game. It's always fun to play an ADC, especially one who's doing well like this. Yeah, I would say Kate is definitely the ADC I'm best with. Pretty good with Varus. Better with Kate though, I'd say. I like the long range of the Varus and Kate, but yeah, Kate's probably the best. Actually, another aside to that would be Misfortune. Misfortune's pretty decent. The area of effect her damage does is, I suppose, the main thing. Yeah, look at Interline. He's staying in there. He's not bothered. Oh, Interline's gonna die. And my ulti, bang! Close range against Lysandra. Kind of makes it mockery of it being